Hey everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to Real Economy Trucking Euro style. Don't have a lot of options here out of this town of Berlin, but we're gonna go take this to Burgos because my other option in Spain is very close, and the other two options are in Italy, which I'm not expecting to head back to. So let's go ahead here.
Time to get the job done.
Alright, that's what I was worried about. It's late. And I'm gonna have to rest at some point, which is not great. Alright. So, I'm using the feature down below. Let's see, how do we get out of here? I think I need to turn around. So you can see the bar across the bottom, 2,458, I think. I don't know what that is, my speed, but I'm using a new tracking tool for my virtual, whoops. So I was so distracted, I just realized I was leaving my beam tracker up. But it's with the virtual trucking company I use is using Trucky mods now. So this is my first run with this. I think it'll be okay, but I'm not sure. We'll see what it says. Okay, so let me see where it's taking me. Oh, it's taking me right here, so that's the best. So let's enter. We're going to go to the freight market. Makes it nice and quick. We're going to take the job. Alright, so we just need to go straight back. Okay, job tracking started. Very exciting. I see, so now it has the info down below, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, whoops. I'm like, I got stuff there, so I need to be careful, because I'm like, there's a wall. Walls are bad. Trucks don't go through them very easily. So let's not do that then. Alright, let's see. Yeesh. Alright, let's see if I can make this work. Whoop. A little too, oops. I don't want to engage the parking brake, I just want to do that. There we go.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Let's get the view set. Okay, now it should hopefully take me. Not sure that I have this exactly where I want. But we'll do that, and we'll get going. But my rest is short, and so I'm worried that we're going to get a little closer than I'd like and have to go to sleep because we have an urgent delivery, but we'll see.
Turn right.
Turn right. Okay. Alright, we'll get off the tracker. So, I mean, I guess the good news is I'm not sure that it tells you how far I need to go, because I know I don't need to go 1,700 kilometers, but I'm thinking that's just showing like how much gas I have, like how far I could get based on what I was doing, and it was up at the other amount just because I had, whatchamacallit, I wasn't on the gas pedal, and that as I back off or whatever, it'll be a little bit different. Okay, let's turn this on, because now we need to go left. So I apologize again, just trying to get used to the head tracking and all that while I drive too. Turning it on, turning it off. But am back from my time away. So hopefully things will get a little more normal as far as for this series. Frequency's been good, other than I know this video is going to be coming out late. I'm still going to try to get it out today. We'll see if I can accomplish that. Alright, I guess I need to look in my mirror again. Alright, we'll move over. But we should have enough fuel, but again, what I don't see easily is the, well, I guess it's showing me 33 kilometers, 34, so yeah, I think I had to go 500 something, so it doesn't tell me what I need to go toward. So we'll see when we hit 90 if our gallons per 100 kilometers goes, if it backs off any. It seemed to a tiny bit, but not really enough to matter, I guess. But we're basically heading back up north through the city. Again, because this is real economy trucking, I drive when I can drive. I don't rest more than I need to. But yeah, I mean, you can see that bed is getting really filled up. But I'm worried that I'm not going to have enough time. So this could get bad, because I could end up losing money on this, and also having that really annoying music playing in my ears. But I guess I could have rested first and then found a job, but we didn't. So given the fact that we had like 8 hours that it was still going to wait, I'm hoping that that is still included in my delivery time. If it is, then maybe resting for 10 hours won't matter. But I think I do need to rest at some point on this trip, because we're not going to go 500 kilometers in the next couple hours. It's just not going to happen. So, you know, we're waiting for Greece to be accepted in Pro Mods. Again, we're expecting that to take many, many months. So in the interim, we're going to continue to run on 152. So if you're wondering what version we're on, that's the version. We're not on 153, which is what the current release is. Let's see. If I turn again on my turn signal, I think I have clearance, because it's a nice short little trailer. Ooh, interesting wall. We're still having some trouble hauling here. So, yeah, I guess it'll be helpful to learn the things down below. So I think the 1% is my damage, and the 0% with a trailer with a little wrench in it in the center of my bottom screen is the others. I didn't set my license plate, so I'm guessing that's just assigned to me by Truckee. I'm not sure. There is a car coming up. I don't like this. Okay, he fit in behind me. I see a car coming up, so we'll wait. Now we're good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Too much head tracking. Alright, now I need a rest area, and of course we're not getting one. We had a ton when we took off. Man, this is like a constant uphill. We can't quite get to 90. We did get to 90 at one point, but... So it looks like we have 637 liters out of 1,290. I'm not sure what the 12 is with the gear. Oh, maybe that's my gear. Never mind. So I think I have a 12 speed, so that would be as fast as I can go. I'm assuming the little broken heart that says 0% next to the 454 euro, kind of over to the right, is if I've done any damage to my load. Obviously the 139 kilometers is how far I've gone, and then the consumption, what we're hauling, where we're going from and to, and the job number. So yeah, I think it makes it pretty clear what all of it is. So nice to know, nice to know. But yes, we're heading up toward Madrid, and then going around Madrid, and then continuing north to Burgos. I don't know what Dom Depot is, if it's some sort of indication for Spain or what.
Keep left.
Alright, well, we're not going to keep left. We're going to exit here and go rest. Because you can see I am drifting off to sleep already.
Finding a new route.
But we must stop. So,
Go straight on.
yes, we'll turn in here. And we'll pull up next to that, to Smet. And I assume this should be pretty simple. Alright. Beautiful. Now, hopefully we have time. Alright, 361 euros from Robert. And he has leveled up. That is also nice, because that should give him some more opportunities. We're not hearing the music, because a lot of times if it's really bad, what we'll get, a total of 257 were paid. I missed what that said. Is it? I don't know. Oh, that was probably the loan. Never mind. So he made 313, and we paid...
Okay, let's find a new route.
And we paid 257, so we've made $60, 60 euros. Very exciting indeed. But what's more exciting is, as I said, that we don't have stuff going on. It looks like there's a truck trying to sneak out behind me. Alright. So now we just need to go, I don't know, 300 to 400 more kilometers, and we'll be there. Hopefully it won't be terribly, terribly long, because hopefully it's mainly interstate or highway driving. Sorry about that. Coughing and then sneezing. So that led to lots of quiet. But I wanted to keep driving rather than pause. But I feel another sneeze coming on. Hopefully I can mute it. It's transpossible. That is interesting. I will say that. It's interesting. Alright, we're going at speed. Luckily the truck isn't slowing down. A lot of times, because of the way the AI traffic works, I guess to make it exciting and interesting, like someone will cut in front of you and then go slower than you're going so that you have to pass them. But luckily it's not doing that. So I'd rather not play that game. I just want to drive and get there. But this is my first video in 2025, so welcome to 2025, and hope you all have had a happy new year. We, as I said, were on, whoops, oh boy, we were on, we were on a holiday, or on vacation, as we'd call it in the US, but I'm assuming for Euro Truck, most of my viewers here are in Europe, so we'll use on holiday, because I believe that is more the proper terminology there. If I'm wrong, and you care, feel free to correct me. I won't be offended in any way. I'm always happy to learn how folks do speak in different regions, and expect you to interact, so... there's a lot going on again. gas stations and whatever that we're not going to go to. But it's discovering most of the road, which is good. 250, so not quite halfway, because I think it was like 570 or something. I don't know. Might have even been 589 now that I think about it. And I'm not sure if we've made it to Madrid just quite yet. Given all the interchange stuff that was happening here. Well, it did kind of show we were going around.
Exit right.
So maybe we will go around. Like a bypass around the city. Alright, I'll turn that to the other direction. I'll actually give myself the ability to look in my mirrors this time. Which I didn't do last time. Shame on me. Alright, and we're all set. And now we just need to take forever and accelerate again. But yeah, definitely 2025 will be a interesting year for us. So it appears now we'll be relocating to a new part of the U.S., so that's exciting. It's something we wanted to do for a bit, but I think we're moving the timeline up a little bit for good reasons, not for bad reasons or anything, which is always preferable. Hopefully they stay that way. And we'll leave it at that, since this is a gaming channel and not a This Is Your Life channel. But I just give that information in the point that I may be, I don't know, I may be distracted for months. I don't know, but definitely things on my mind. Had to do some stuff just before I got on. I've been intending to record this video for the last 6 or 7 hours. Finally got to it now. All related to activity based on that move, so that's kind of why I'm bringing it up. So if things are a little different on the Mature Simmer channel because of my head being elsewhere, I will try to minimize that, because obviously that's not what people are here for. You'd like to see good quality content, and I definitely want to deliver that, but I also have, like, in the back of my head, got to get my TGC tours rounds done. I've got all kinds of stuff. So, I could have done them yesterday, but again,
and then exit right.
Didn't have the opportunity because of everything that was going on. Just double check. Are you slowing down? I need to be slowing down. We're going to Burgos. This is helpful with that bar on the bottom because it gives me info. And more importantly, it gives you info. So I do enjoy the fact that that's on there. It's kind of automated. I know in the past with the virtual trucking, we really weren't supposed to use it with economic mods like this. So I'm hoping this won't get me in trouble. But I don't know how to turn it off because it's kind of automated. Like, it can sense when you start the truck simulator and it just turns on. But I think we get credit differently in this. So the income may not matter, because the income was kind of the primary driver. And honestly, I don't know that they were trying to protect against mods like I'm using as much as maybe people using mods that would, like, inflate the value and therefore make it far easier to advance. But I believe this is much more how many miles you're doing or how much time you're spending than it is the dollars you're earning that determine what your level is. But we basically were all starting over, and I think they made this change just within the last month or so. It's just because I recorded the episodes early before I left town to keep things on schedule with the trucking series, or attempt to, because again, this should have been posted early this morning, and at best it's going to get posted late tonight. so it'll probably be 12-ish hours late. But I'm sure people will forgive me, because I haven't seen any mean or nasty folks. I've certainly had the occasional comment about, dude, be more excited in your videos, or do this, or do something crazy, or you're not entertaining enough, whatever. And, I've explained, kind of, I am what I am, and people either like it or don't, but yes, I'm not looking to go viral because I'm insane or something like that. That's just not my shtick. So, and, Mature Simmer isn't an act. I'm just, again, an old guy doing my thing, and you get what you get. But, I do pride myself, therefore, on keeping to commitments and what people are expecting. And again, people would have been expecting a Eurotruck episode today in the morning, and people will be expecting a TGC Tours episode tomorrow morning. So, kind of need to get that done and edited and ready to go, because those post very early in the morning, and I don't wake up and deal with them in the morning. I have to have it all set, done, and uploaded tonight before I go to bed. And based on, you go on vacation, you turn off your alarms and so forth. I'm trying to have a little bit healthier sleep schedule as well. So, trying to not stay up as late, and kind of trying to let my body wake up when it wants to wake up, instead of to some noise as an alarm, and kind of experimenting with that. Did that for 2 weeks, and definitely have seen improvements in just, I don't know, overall attentiveness. That's a polite way of saying I don't fall asleep on the couch as we're watching TV with my wife in the evening, and then she's like, I don't know why we turn things on, because you don't watch it anyway, or you sleep through most of it. And so I've been kind of like, she's like, you're sleep deprived, that's why it's happening. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I've always had a little bit of sleep, not much sleep. And it seems maybe there's some truth to what she's saying, because it's certainly been easier to stay alert, even when things get a little dull, which sometimes happens when we're watching TV. And so I'm like, doze off, because I'm tired, I guess. So. But in any event, we're getting close here. I'm sure you're happy, because yes, I'm on to that point where I'm just babbling about things. But there's not much to do when you're driving a truck, and we're on roads, interstate roads as I call them in the U.S., and not much to see. Guardrails and roadway and cars. And nothing has jumped out and caught my attention, so I'm just talking. Oh boy. Sorry, had to mute again, and the way my wires are going right now, they're kind of intertwined, and it's hard to grab the mute button down there. So it caused me to drift out of my lane, but luckily we didn't run into anybody. So, should be getting close. But the problem is with the sleeping, it's getting late again. It's 7:30 in the evening already. Because we slept through most of the daylight hours, because we basically went to sleep at 5 a.m. or something. But as I said, with real economy, I don't want to do 2 sleep cycles to be on the day, because that would then cause the €257 payment to come through, and I'm not actually doing anything to make money to help that. And Robert's not going to deliver again. They're taking much longer loads that take them 30 hours or 40 hours to deliver. So I'm kind of the short haul trucker in the company. Can't believe we're not catching these guys, but we're not. I keep seeing the 454 euro, and because we were around 400 kilometers, my eyes keep going to that because I know it's the right-ish number, but okay, we're almost at 500
right,
kilometers.
and then exit right.
So now I see that. I was switching lanes before I should have.
Exit right.
Alright, there we go. And I have my lights on. Can't tell, it's still a little bit too much twilight. I don't know where the light indicator is. I'm a bad truck driver that way. I don't know my own truck. Alright. So yeah, you know, kind of going back, I guess, to what I had talked about. I mean, yeah, moving. Obviously, you know, we're gonna have to get set up in the new place and get connected. I'm hoping to not have any significant disruption to what I can do on the channel,
and then
but
exit right.
you know, we shall see how everything plays out. But again, we're months away from that.
Exit right.
And the goal would be to, you know, have some content out. I mean, I certainly shouldn't be down for anything like 2 weeks, and then, you know, we can get things going. And but, you know, there may be a trip that was unexpected, because again, I won't have my computer, but we may end up heading down there for some time on and off before we move to get things lay of the land and situated and so forth. Alright, lights definitely on. Okay, I just don't want to get a ticket for lack of lights. Alright, so go to Burgos. But I guess we're not exiting here. We're going forward. We have discovered it. 9 of 51. That looks like I should have got off there, but didn't ask me to, so I'm guessing, I guess the next exit is a little closer to go there and come back. Oh, it's just a big roundabout.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Alright. So go here,
Exit
go up, go
right.
around. And then, yeah, it's not too terribly far off. Doesn't look like anybody's coming
At the
up.
roundabout, take the third exit.
Ooh, no, he's turning. Man, I got stuck. Yeah, it's nice to be able to look back out the window, but it's clearly I'm a little too far and too sensitive. Alright, let's let him do, okay.
Keep right.
Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we're gonna keep right. Then we should exit here.
Exit now.
We will do that. Hopefully we'll get through this light.
Straight on.
But that didn't happen. Really? It looks like we should turn. What am I missing here? Let me look real quick. Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, it's Farival, or no, it's not Farival. It's the other one, but okay, I'll go to the next light, or the next intersection. I don't think it's a light. Let me turn that off before I'm confusing folks. And maybe because it's not a light, it's like,
and then turn left.
You can turn. But I think we are delivering to Mercs.
Turn left.
So there may not be a way into Mercs other than this. So I suppose then this is the right way to go, right? That would be right. Not trying to be right, but just trying to go to the right. Or I guess I'm trying to be right as well. I don't know. Let's just stop trying to be cutesy. I think that road's on the other side, actually. So yeah, I don't think we would have made it in. I think that would have literally just took me to Farival, and that's it. So these are both driveways, not roadways. Alright, should be able to swing wide. And then we'll figure out how to park. But we gotta go to the far end and then get in here.
Get ready to turn right.
So sorry, I'm trying to look past my flight stick. It's doing bad things
Turn
with
right.
my head tracking. Alright, so we want to get in here. And then...
It's all over now.
I don't think we want to go that way, so I'll go this way. Because it looks like it really kind of... There's a not a through way at that corner of the building. Stay on this side, I guess. And we want to go on that side of the building. This is a smaller trailer, shorter one. Okay. So we'll head over here, and then this is a much bigger yard than I would have expected. But yes, we would not have made it through. There is a wall that comes in and says, "No soup for you." Alright, let's take a peek. Alright. Now this is the challenge, because I'm trying to look. Not trying to look. So this is where I'm kind of askance. It's not an eye tracking thing. Someone did ask me that. And I hope I got everybody's comments, because obviously I had like 2 weeks of comments that I had to answer when I got home. Spent about an hour. I think I've got everybody, but if YouTube didn't notify me that you commented, don't be offended. I didn't ignore you. Just resend me. Oop, I think that turned into a mess. Well, I can look here. Not necessarily, so let me do this, and then that should help. So maybe I'm just not quite far back enough yet. No, I guess I am. I just messed up. So let me take a peek here. Whoops. Alright, let me look again. Alright, so I should... There we go. Alright, let's turn it off. Turn head tracking off and disconnect. So it now should tell me my job is done, I imagine. There we go. Submitted to the VTC hub. Virtual Trucking Company, VTC. Alright, so we made it, and the urgent delivery gave us 141 experience and 33 euros, so about a 10% bonus, so I'll take that. And the good news is profits up to 8,009 euros in 7 days. I think we were just flirting with 5,000 a little while ago, so that is definitely, again, one of the things that I've been monitoring is it going to be profitable? And we might have crossed that threshold where we're really starting to consistently make money now, which is wondrous. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. It's been a little bit, certainly the length that I would want. You know, I was worried it was going to get close to an hour, but I seem to have driven that pretty quickly. But I think a big part of that was the fact that we were mainly on high-speed roads. Don't know that that's always going to be the case, but now we're sitting up here in northern Spain, which can give us options to move into France, or we can just start to skirt around up here a little bit. So we'll see what next time brings when we get there. For now, As always, if you've enjoyed this but haven't dropped a like or are not a subscriber, please consider those things. They're greatly appreciated. And I will see you next time.